I'm so tired. Been looking for this rebuild. Man, I'm on season two. I'm on season two of this rebuild, chat. I will say it's been harder to build the defense than the offense. I will say that. We're finna play against the Bengals today, though. Hey, but if you're new to the channel and you like the Cleveland Browns, you want to see this rebuild, subscribe to the channel, chat. Cause I'm low key grinding this trucker, you know, like I'm grinding out here, chat. Like I'm so tired, I'm still out here filming. Like I went to work and everything, and I'm still out here doing this. Been up since butt crack of dawn. Still out here doing my thing. This should be a good game though, cause we beat the Cincinnati Bengals. Thanks, bro. We beat the Cincinnati Bengals last season in our season opener. Then we lost to them at the end of the season. This is our first meeting this season. And I ain't gonna lie, the only play I'm actually more worried about playing against is Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. I ain't really worried about T. Higgins or their tight ends or their defense. Their defense, low-key, it's the last thing I'm worried about if I'm being honest. I think their defense will be easy to beat. I think it's just their offense, their offensive weapons. Some of their offensive weapons is what I'm more concerned about. But I low-key don't know who at this current moment, I don't know who I'm going to draft. I'm not low-key not worried about the draft at this current moment because I don't know what positions we're going to need. And honestly, low-key, I'm fine. I'm cool with the players that we got. But maybe adding Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State, maybe have Puka Nacua, Keon Coleman. Who else do we have at receiver? I don't even know who else we got at receiver. Because every year it changes. I feel like we have the pieces to succeed. It's just the quarterback. Because, you know, like, the quarterback room. I'm not looking to draft a quarterback because we drafted Cade Klubnik this past year draft, and we have Shadur. Shadur is already an 85 overall. What? Normal development. People be like, how's he at an 85? Yada, yada, yada. It's about, how do I put this? I have a particular sliders I play on that I got from TikTok, and I've been using those, and I ain't gonna lie, they've been nice. It's been nice playing on them, but low-key, they've been very entertaining. I haven't really been low-key worried about rushing the ball with Shadur, because when you have Shadur, you don't really need to run the ball with him because we got Quinshawn. Quinshawn is a 94 actually, a 94 overall. Carried that ball like crazy last year. Coming out best running back, offensive player of the year, league leader in rushing yards, and a Pro Bowl appearance. So I'll give it to him. He's out here balling out. I drafted Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame last year. I wanted to bring in him, but we got Puka, we got Brian Thomas Jr., Keon Coleman, Tutu Atwell, Johan Dodson. We drafted this dude from NC State, and we got OBJ. I am probably going to look to trade Tutu because we're paying him too much not to be starting, but I don't get the realism of why I should let him start when we got several guys above him like Puka. I think I only targeted Puka like a couple times. I don't think I targeted him a lot. Yeah, I only targeted him 5 times. He only caught 5 passes. So I don't think it was really mainly targeting him the absolute desperate need of it. Um, our rush was fine. Blake Corum ran the ball 9 times for 75 yards. Jeremiah Love ran it for 5 times for 30 yards, and Quinshawn ran it 25 times for 146 yards. Everybody got a piece of the rock in this game in terms of receiving. Everybody got a piece of it. It was not just one solid person. Everybody got some. Defensively, Carson's a stud. I don't care what nobody say. Carson is a stud. Isaiah's a stud. I hope Isaiah play good this year like he played last year. This dude finished with 26 sacks last year, so I'm hoping he show out this year. Billy, this is his first year with us, right? Yeah, he was with Atlanta last year, and he had a career interception in the first game of the season. So I'm hoping that we can put the pieces together, hopefully win a championship. Do I think it's going to happen? If I'm being honest, I low-key don't know. I'm going to keep it honest. I have plans on doing this series for a while, so if we don't win it this year, like no matter even if we win it, I'm still going to do this series. Like I like rebuilding this team. Like this team's interesting to me. Why is the kicker all the way down here? Why is he not starting at kickoffs? Wait, hold on. I'll just do this. I'll go. Why is Puka at kickoff? That's concerning. But we got the pieces. We got the pieces to succeed. It's just about how we use them. That's all it is. We just gotta know how to use them. We be smart with the ball. We can win. But we're gonna hop in the game now, chat. We're in Cincinnati today. We're in Cincinnati.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. Not able to get it done in their home opener. For some better luck on the road here. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. His guys were winners in Week 1, and you know they'd love to begin the year with back-to-back victories.
All right, hold on. Give me 1 second, chat. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm trying to do something. Give me 1 second, please. Oh my God. What y'all think the final score of this game gonna be? What y'all predicting? What y'all think? 27-10. Who you got winning?
Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scotch. This is Andre
Who you got
Schmidt
winning?
to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the
Browns. Man, I say we probably will win.
Ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over at LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Joe Shiesty.
He's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons.
That was an interesting pass.
The timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays. He has very few peers.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Okay. Joe Burrow's coming off of the first AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Hits him on the end route. And they stop it before he can reach that marker. Now, penalty flag out too. So instead of running third down again, they decide to bring up fourth and let him keep the
We're going to
game
decline
on
that
this
penalty. It was going to be fourth down, so.
Begins his return to the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have a little further up past their own 30.
Okay.
The Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Some tough luck last week.
Shedeur Sanders.
2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, to play some clean ball.
It's 16 yards on that play, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Looking out of the gun, Sanders has him on the quick hitter, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now run here with Blake Corum. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Third and just 2 to go. That one's out and cut on the right side. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Sanders going to throw on fourth. And there's a man.
Oh, hell no. Nah. That man just leaped. That man just leaped that pass. Damn. Nah, he baited that. He baited that pass. Low key.
Their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play
Damn
a
it.
clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your
Fucking Christ, that sucks. Come on.
Out of the shotgun. That throw finds
No,
Chase.
fuck.
He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The
Damn it.
Pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And decent
Fuck, that was a
bad. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time.
Possession for
And
us.
they fall on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
And what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now we
Talking about play mistake-free football. Mistake-free football, obviously.
Out of the gun.
Come on, Shedeur.
That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins.
How is there a flag?
Him down. Let's check the penalty flag.
Evan Neal for the holding call. God, this game don't ever want to see you win, dog. Like, no matter what you do, bro. Goddamn.
Third and long here for Sanders. He's across the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45.
All right, there we go. There we go. That's what we talking about.
Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
People be like, yo, you should bench Shedeur. You should give K Club Nick the start. Yada, yada, yada. Man, I don't give a flying Houdini how bad Shedeur play. Shedeur may not be the future of this team, but I'm going to have him play out his rookie contract. I'm going to make sure of it. You know, chat, got to make sure he play out his rookie contract.
Judkins running between the tackles. And they do get him down, but the damage is...
Man, these blockers suck.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards.
How the heck are you going to be an offensive lineman and can't block? I don't get it.
A give to Coral. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now.
Come on, man.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed left side to Thomas. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Come on.
On the give, here's Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Come on.
There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's Judkins again.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Time for a little extra yardage, and he's down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Oh, motherfucker.
Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And
Damn
it's
it.
incomplete on 3rd and goal. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and goal. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Schmidt connects. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here, although this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he
yes, sir. We're going to call that. We're going to accept that.
First down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Judkins has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Okay.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And he punches this one.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns trim the lead to 1. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside.
Damn,
the
my boy got hit.
The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Okay,
Cincinnati
turn the
in formation.
momentum.
It's 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that
Let's go.
defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's looking deep once again. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now
That man locking him down, boy. Look at that. Look at that. Locked him down.
First frame. That's one. As this game goes on, he's got to have. It's on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
He has it at the 33. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
To throw now is Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Okay.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock. Getting a key division matchup so early in this season.
Key division matchup.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
Play action now. Burrow. Throw left side. Complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Okay, okay.
Yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Here we go. Brings up 2nd and
Burrow setting the throw. Finds him over the middle. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. We got 1st down here from the 36. Burrow to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it right near midfield here.
Okay.
Yard short. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Bengals 1st down.
11. Brown on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Pass run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Okay.
Burrow setting up the play action. Throw left side.
Shut up, Chevy. Shut up, Chevy. I'm trying to concentrate, Chevy.
Right along that 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
You'll see it. Shut up, bitch.
Here's Burrow. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6.
Bro, like, I hate playing Joe Burrow. I hate playing with him. Playing against him, you know, like, for some reason, these receivers are always open. Like he tried to, like, they got 7 points because he passed it to Jamar Chase downfield, and he burnt that corner.
He's got it.
So then he tried to, on his next pursuing drive, he tried to pass it to him 3 straight times downfield. Like they pass it to the same people continuously. They make one good play. See, look, they make one good play. They pass it to them constantly.
Tie here in the 1st. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good.
It is what it is.
Bengals take the lead here, 14
I
seconds
hope
in the 1st.
we win this game, but losing our 1st division game would not be good for us.
As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
What's name already has a pick on the season already.
Getting set for the drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line.
This week too. You know, he has
Cleveland about ready
2
to go.
picks on the
Here's
season
1st
now
and
in
10.
just 2 weeks.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Drops by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just
If he doesn't have one in this game already, yeah, he has 2. He has 2 touchdowns, 2
just go
picks.
where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said,
Yeah.
not this time.
I'm low key.
Here's Judkins on 2nd
I'm
down.
low key sticking with Shadur the entire season. So until at least until the halfway point, because I told you that's when I'm gonna start. That's when I'm gonna put the stats into my computer. I'm gonna do it at the halfway mark.
Let's make this upcoming call a little less
So when we go on, right before the trade deadline.
That's complete to Coleman out left. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Like I could pass this ball deep, you know what I mean? But-
The honors once again.
I know what it was.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Out comes
That's
the
his
offense
first
for the
punt
Bengals.
inside the 20 this
They're coming
season.
off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
He gonna pass it to Jamar the first play,
There's plenty to design run. And he won't get beyond the line of
and did
scrimmage.
not go anywhere with it.
Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Burrow. Completed over the middle. to go. Getting set for 3rd and 4.
In that previous. Ooh.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter.
And now I'm passing to Jamar.
Before being brought down.
Of course.
That'll
T.
be the end
Higgins.
of one in this AFC North battle. The
I don't think he has
Bengals
targeted
are
T. Higgins yet.
We're back to Paycor Stadium.
Unless T. Higgins is that. T. Higgins might be that dude that scored that touchdown. Because that's that first touchdown they just scored, I told you. That's the huge run that Quinshawn had in the first drive. That was a 16-yard rushing yard, a 16-yard carry, I mean. I gotta wake up at butt crack of dawn on next week on Tuesday. Because I am covering someone's part of someone's shift for them on Tuesday. I gotta be there by 5 a.m. So I gotta leave out my house. I gotta leave my house no later than 4:25. Oh, so T. Higgins is that? No, he's number 5. So who's the other dude? It was this dude right here.
Number 80.
Yeah, this dude right here.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Burrow out of the shotgun. Right back to Chase. Continuing to move.
Come on, tackle the dude.
And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Would have liked to have...
Well, I got paused there for a second.
That big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
Yeah, take that big back.
180! 180! 180!
Looking to throw, Burrow.
My call. Threw it.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
Gun! Gun!
Burrow back to throw. They're on him again, and he
Another
goes down
sack.
again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
3rd and 30. 3rd and 30. Diabolical.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust.
4th and 30. 4th and 30.
Setting out the punting unit. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
Come on.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Damn it.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They were only on the field.
All right,
for
we're going to do
3 plays in the
halfback
prior series.
drive.
Let's see what changes
Halfback
they make to take over
drive.
here.
That's what we call
Here we
it.
go! Here we go! 70 Timberwolves! Ready?
Handoff now to Judkins. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Deputy! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Hold on, I'm doing something.
Another one for Judkins. And once again, he
Shit, not
doesn't
going
manage
nowhere.
much before getting brought down. yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's Bro, I don't know why that dude just stopped running. You saw him just stop right there?
They do at least force this 4th down.
I'm genuinely concerned why he stopped.
He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. Their last drive didn't
Like, I
make it
generally
very far
want to know
before they
why.
had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Like, I generally want to know why he stopped running. Like,
Formation. It's 1st and 10.
like how hard is it to keep on running the route? I don't get it.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So 20 yards
Chase
on that
Brown.
play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Ready?
We're blitzing. It's a blitz.
Burrow now on 1st down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker.
There you go. See? He wasn't ready for that. You saw that, right?
As he records his first interception
Wasn't
of our
ready
season.
for that play.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses. Clogging
Look
in
at
the
him.
middle of the
He
field.
read that play
Saw that receiver get to the
amazingly.
middle and did a terrific job of baiting
Like,
the
let's
quarterback
go.
into the
Think about
throw,
that fucking
and
play.
an even better job of forcing the interception.
Get it. Hiking 18. Go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st.
Oh my God, bro.
Back-to-back passes.
Oh my fucking God. This game pissed me off.
And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate the end zone.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Pack the 6. Hiking 18.
Judkins out the middle. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. Has a hole left.
Oh, look at that juke. Look at that juke. Oh, that shit crazy. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. That's amazing.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
1-2, ready?
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go. 180.
Throwing is Burrow. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Burrow on 1st down. He'll set up the screen to Chase. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Off the play fake, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And he'll try to hit this one well. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Browns back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
To the ground they go with Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another game to Judkins. And he's going to get this up to the 23. Stopped just shy, though, of getting that 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Matt Ariza to boot it away. And they could really use a good one here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's the backup. First throw.
Oh, Joe Shiesty's injured. Joe Shiesty's injured.
Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Ready.
Working from the gun. Here's Winston. The Browns get there and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack, they need a big chunk of yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long. Connects on the crosser. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On third down, here's Winston. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Hey, Chevy, I ain't gonna lie, low-key, that run was amazing.
As they start out first and 10.
Not the last run. That one that led to that touchdown. I think that was a touchdown.
It was Geno Stone up there to make that play. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Now running with Jumpkins. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready.
Throwing now on third and 2. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be fourth and about a yard to go.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first on what looked like a broken play.
Sanders going to throw on fourth. He finds it beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Come on, come on.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He almost threw
Bro,
another
I swear to motherfucking God, if that was a pig, I'm benching Shadur, and he's staying benched for the rest of the damn season.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long. Coleman with the grab. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4.
Let's go.
With Sanders out of the pistol. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Winston. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing is Winston. Finds Brown right side.
Bro, that was a legal forward pass. On my dead homies, that was a legal forward pass. I swear to God, if Madden don't call this bull crap. I know you saw that was a legal forward pass. I know you saw that. You saw he was across the line of scrimmage. Oh my God. I need mother-loving Jesus. Oh, Lord, my chest is killing me now.
They have Sanchez out to boot it away.
Jesus, mother-loving Christ.
Has it at the 37. Still has some space up near midfield.
Ah, fuck me.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Corum. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Browns.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Sometimes when you get a player that gets a flag on the play and ruins a godforsaken good-ass run is when you know you got to cut a motherfucker. You know, it's about that time of that year when you got to decide, oh, if OBJ done caught that. If OBJ done caught that motherfucker.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the
all right, 2nd down, come on.
cover and provide the hit.
We gotta be out here like that. We gotta be different. We gotta be built different, you know? Like, people need to take notes. Pass it. Dot. Oh, fuck.
Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances.
Come on, Shador. You gotta start completing these passes, dog.
3rd and long here for Sanders.
Puka, no! Puka!
All the way down to the 16-yard line.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track.
All right, Chevy. We got 2 minutes until halftime. We get ball start the 2nd half. So my question is, how do you think this game is going to finish? Do you think we're going to win? Are we going to cover the spread? You think we're going to cover the spread?
Fielded at the 7.
All right, 2-minute warning. They got 3 timeouts. We got 3 timeouts. I think Joe Shiesty's hurt still.
The Bengals playing.
Yep, he's hurt. So what's going on with him? So what type of injury he got? Oh, he won't be back until probably about the 4th quarter. He won't be back until probably about the 4th, maybe next quarter. We're halfway through the quarter. So they're going to be, I feel like they're going to rely more on the run than the pass now until he come back. Who is this quarterback even in for them? I don't even know who's in for them.
Becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
They'll work against the blitz. Pass him on the quick hitter.
I was expecting them to run the ball. I was expecting them to pass it there. I want to know who this quarterback is. I low-key do not know who this quarterback is.
Here's Winston, 1st and 10. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top.
Who is this?
Yes, they did.
Winston? Who the fuck is Winston? Who the fuck is Winston? Oh, Jameis Winston. I should have thought of that. I should have realized who that was. Is that Joe Shiesty back in quarterback now? Or is that Winston again?
The tight end left.
That don't look like Winston. That looks like a whole different motherfucking quarterback.
play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of mother-loving game. You know, some days you just want to cry. Some days you just know you are a successful black individual.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play
Yeah,
clock hit zero.
boy. Yeah, buddy.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground.
Alright, look.
No look there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere.
Let me
as
call a
result.
timeout.
It's going to be third down.
They're going to
Browns
pass
take
it.
the first of their
They're going to
three
kneel it.
timeouts.
No, they passing
Third
it.
down. Browns opting to go with a dime set defensively. And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first two quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott.
All right, it's
Hansen for
halftime,
our
chat.
halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip through the NFL starts now.
Rain in New York.
MetLife Stadium.
Bro, New York
The
was doing
Giants
so good
at
last
home
season,
take
and now
on
they're
the
0-2 to
Eagles
start
in
the season.
NFC East. And it's Jalen Hurts on target to his big play receiver, Devontae Smith. A 30-yard touchdown strike.
I ain't gonna lie,
There, it's down to
them
the
rain
Big
conditions
Easy
look
in New
dangerous.
Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is Najee Harris. He's going to take this one in.
Damn,
11
Najee
yards
Harris
on
out
the
there with the
touchdown
Saints.
run.
Saints 2-0. What the
The
Falcons
Saints
at?
are off to a good start.
Oh, they're the
2-0
Falcons
on the young
against
season.
Baltimore. Falcons should
Lastly,
win
let's
that
go to
game
Atlanta.
easily
It's
because
the Falcons
Lamar is
taking on the
out.
Baltimore Ravens.
Yep, Falcons. All right, we're
And
leading
it's
at
the
halftime in that
lefty,
game.
Michael Penix on target.
Oh, they
with that
actually
one.
won.
He had
Huh.
3 touchdown
Kurt
passes on the
Cuddy.
afternoon.
Kurt Cuddy.
The Falcons use a late score to
Kurt
celebrate
Cuddy.
the come-from-behind victory.
Come from behind victory. Oh, look at them. Those are some big words. Come from behind.
Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we
Which
send you
defense
back
can
out
make a
to the
stand in the
broadcast
second half?
team,
We got
Kate Scott
2
and
quarters
Brock
left,
Hewitt.
chat. 2 quarters left.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Things going well so far. Jukes away from one.
I low-key thought that was gonna be a touchdown. You saw that easy open lane. You saw that easy lane, Chevy. I thought that was gonna go for a touchdown. I was like, ain't no way this is this easy to start this quarter.
This second half too as they chase this lead.
All right, we gotta be smart. This
Give, here's Judkins.
I'm gonna start playing like the Seahawks. I'm gonna start playing like the Seahawks.
Carry, stop for no gain.
Coastal's favorite team is the Seahawks.
Right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life right now.
I was low-key playing like the Falcons.
And start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, technically I wasn't because the Falcons don't get that many rushing yards.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he is
Yeah, they don't get that many rushing yards, Chad.
Everyone's happy with him.
Third and short here, Sanders. And he's able to reach the 40.
All right, first down.
Given 5 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
People at my job be saying I be saying low key too much,
They'll go play action for Sanders.
and I'm like, it's a habit.
It is cut left side.
I don't know where I got it from. I don't know where I got it from though. I don't remember where I heard it at.
These results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all
Shut up,
options
Shep
are
Coastal.
available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Judkins running between the tackles. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
What? What's not that
6-yard
difficult?
gain on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Man, you changed your name, dog. So how the fuck you expect me to remember your name if you changed it? Open lane. Open. Ah, fuck.
This gets to about the 26.
I didn't have nowhere to run.
The one to bring him down.
Bro, Shador runs slow. Like, that man running like a motherfucking sloth. Aaron Rodgers run faster than him.
And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
I don't care what nobody say. Aaron Rodgers be running faster than that motherfucker. Slow ass man. Alright, chat. We're gonna do flood drive. We're gonna try to hit Puka. Start getting Puka involved in the offense. Because I low-key do not be involving him in the offense.
Got a man. That's Nakua.
Touchdown! Puka Nakua!
Touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away.
Let's go, baby. We got the lead, chat. We got the lead. Alright, let's see if Joe Shiesty back in this game now. I don't know if he's back in this game.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose.
Let's
They
go.
steal it back on the return. And they stop
We
it before
whip
he gets
the
much
ball
on the
back.
return. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Throwing now off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him
Mother
now.
trash kid for
Ready up.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing again here, Sanders. Another screen pass for Judkins. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Jesus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for long, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
I'm gonna kick the field goal. I'm not doing stupid things today.
Sending out Andre Schmidt on his 4th down. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Schmidt connects. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Alright, 27-21.
And here is Schmidt to send this away.
People gonna be like, you cheated, you weren't you just losing?
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter.
All right, cover 3 Sky.
Offense into the
Cover
shotgun
3
set as they line
Sky.
this up. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
180, stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Gun. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Ooh, the hard count works.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Give them the first.
Encroachment, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Bro, this game is low-key starting to piss me off.
Play action now, Burrow. Brought in right side.
It did a shit,
He's gonna be
bro.
brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
And he's got a free
Oh
play
my
here.
God, why are they jumping, bro?
Pass brought in. And he's brought down.
Chevy, you see this bullshit, dog? Why are they jumping? Oh my fucking God.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
The penalty is declined.
Oh my fucking God.
First down now, ball at the 33.
I'm low-key getting so annoyed right now. Like, they keep jumping.
Now here he goes on the boot. It isn't holding enough. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Hmm.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
180, 42. Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connects with his receiver. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team.
I swear to God, if we get a flag on this motherfucking play, I'm going to kick.
53 yards out. And
I was finna say, dog. I was finna say.
And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Browns getting their offense out there. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. He's all the way across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Browns 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down from the 42. Play action, Sanders. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Chased out to his right. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Those defenses spend all week trying to find that numbers advantage. How can I get a guy free? Or how do I get my best rusher in a one-on-one to beat him and get home and get that sack? That was study put into action for the SACK.
He gets this one in the Nakua. And he's tackled for a short gain. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points.
11.
The 1st down carry for Brown. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
False start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. So the reaction, it's the same every time, bro. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
11.
Here's Burrow.
11.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go. What is hot? 180. What is hot?
Brown on the inside give. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Burrow to the air now. That's cut by Brooks. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, here's Burrow. Puts him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense is flying around and making the play.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Bengals first down.
Now Burrow has him on the quick hitter. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
11.
From the gun, again to Brown. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the
Following
pickup.
that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Burrow. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Working from the gun. Here's Winston. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals tie this game up. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals
Down by one mother loving point.
31. Browns 30.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here he goes again. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, Winston. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. To throw again on 2nd and 10. Winston. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready? Let me go. Blue way.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw now is Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down.
Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackle tries to meet him in the hole. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Going all the way to the end zone here. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Setting up the screen here for Coral. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked
I low-key think I'm going to win this game. I'm not going to cap. I low-key, as long as I don't turn this ball over, I know I'm going to win. As long as I don't turn it over. Watch me turn it over on this play right here. I'm calling it. Ooh, he running loose. He running. Shit.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And let's get to him and take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Bro, my offensive line in week 1 only gave up 1 sack, and we have given up like 4 in this one motherfucking game. This is sad and depressing.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Schmidt connects. And that'll push it to double digits.
Now we're up by 10. We up by 10. Come on, dog.
To realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat.
We're up by 10, chat.
With the win.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some... Oh, Winston lost the football. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job.
Bro, they took out Joe Burrow.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about...
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Low-key, we're going to win this game. Low-key, I'm calling it. We're winning it.
This from his own goal line. That's taken in at the 42. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. In the last drive,
bro, we have a 28% red zone efficiency rate. That is awful.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Running this is Judkins. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Browns, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Browns, 1st down.
Play action, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Bro, how do you fucking overthrow?
That's incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
No throw, 3rd and long. Able to find Nakua here. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you can run into problems just like that.
Okay, Chevy, guess who we got a kicker this season? I signed a kicker. I signed a kicker that I had on the team last year that kicked that 61-yarder.
And here is Schmidt to send this away.
I want to see I'm not gonna. I don't want to do it right now, but I do want to eventually see if he can kick longer than 61 this season. I feel like at home would be the. They bring out Joe Shiesty. Is Joe Shiesty not hurt? Because they were just showing him there. So is he hurt or is he? Oh no, they benched that man. They benched him, dog. They benched Joe Shiesty. Damn, I never thought I'd see Joe Shiesty getting benched. Yeah.
Shotgun snap now to Winston. And this is going to be Browns football.
Man, it's too easy now. Bro, Jameis Winston needs to quit. Jameis Winston needs to quit. He needs to call it a career.
Jenkins out the middle. Shoots away from
Woo! Ow, fuck me! Oh, fuck, I did too much. I did too much right there. Low key, I shouldn't have done that. I low key should not have done that. That's fine, I don't care.
Here's Winston, 1st and 10. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 10-yard line.
Ready? You ready?
Come on,
Here's
come on.
Winston. It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line. And this is going to be Browns football.
You know, in a situation like that, I mean, this is a perfect situation of football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they taste it. And they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is a win-win for this defense.
That's a win-win for this defense, chat.
Right,
Win-win.
start like this, right, partner? 1st and goal to begin this one. The ground they go with Jenkins.
Hold on.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Or they go blocking instead. Puka Nakua.
So they catch the illegal
My
block
boy
in the back,
Pookie.
Gronk, and that's
My
rare that
Pookie
we see
Bear.
a clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
I don't know what play to run down here in this red zone.
Backed up just a bit. Here's another 1st and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Shut up,
Brady from the
Chevy.
gun. Here's Sanders.
Have your wife ever told you how weird you are?
Drives this forward to the 6.
You're weird.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a
Bro,
game
bro, Coastal said that he saw you at that Diddy party. He said that you were #1 on the guest list.
Now Sanders.
Oh, hell nah.
Close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw. Quarterbacks
I'm not on the Epstein files. I'm not on the Diddy files. I'm not on the Diddy's guest list. I ain't on none of that.
Sneak here, Sanders.
How's that not a touchdown? Explain to me, bro. If someone explain to me how that's not a touchdown. Like how?
That's not a touchdown.
No, look at this.
Cross the plane.
Really? The ball didn't cross the line? Really? Bro, look where the ball is at. I'm trying to see the footage. Okay.
Really?
I can't see.
Tim?
I can't fucking see. I can't see what if. I can't see it. I look, you cannot see it.
They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Sanders. Headed out right. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Seth coming more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and
Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
the Cincinnati offense headed out now. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's get set.
1st and 10 at
Right,
the
80.
38-yard line.
Right, hot. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they take him down right along the 30.
8 yards on
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Give on seconds, it's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL.
Oh, they brought Joe Burrow, bro. They got
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go
Someone's
down
injured.
at the 16.
Following
Bengal.
that
Completion. Remember, the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal.
11.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 9 yards the effort there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
9-yard gain brings up 2nd
Here we go.
and goal.
Shut up, you op.
Here's Burrow. And he's got his touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game.
52. Bengals 38.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He intercepts it.
So, you know, sometimes picks happen, and the fact that I read that route wrong as hell is bothers me so much. Bothers me more than you can understand. Bro, shut up, you little... Oh my fucking god, why did Isaiah jump off sides, bro? Oh my fucking god.
Take the shot, they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap.
At least it wasn't a neutral zone infraction.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up off.
It ain't no touchdown, boy.
Gets a talking to from his coach. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty.
This drive is going to be a pick.
Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
They're running hard up offense. They still going to lose this game either way, so it doesn't really matter.
In the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. This play reaches the 12-yard line.
They're running a hurry-up offense, but they're losing.
Send the tight end in motion left. A give left side to Brown. And whatever they were trying to do there is not...
Yeah, why is your favorite team running the ball?
So they take him down for a loss.
I would think they would pass the ball in the end zone. Let me pick it off.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. This one ticking in right ground. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the good part is
you are an op. I already know that.
Stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Oh my!
Pick.
Oh my. It's intercepted in the end zone.
I told you. What I tell you? I told you this drive was going to end in an interception. But no, you didn't believe me. You didn't believe me.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus in those defenders.
You know, all I got to do is just low-key just run this clock out. Get them to use their timeouts.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Judkins.
Someone said, your ass.
Before they bring him down.
Your ass, low-key. All right, buddy.
That's gonna be their first.
I don't give a fuck. You can say I'm ass or whatever. It does not affect me whatsoever, buddy. It does not affect me. This dude said I'm ass. It low-key does not bother me.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And with another one
He said tough guy. Ain't nobody acting tough. Ain't nobody doing shit. You mad I'm finna beat your favorite team? I think that's what's up.
18 Cardinal.
I think he just mad his team finna lose.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
I don't blame him. I'll be mad too. How? That wasn't even a catch. That low-key was not a catch. Like, how's that a fumble? Like, that low-key was not even a catch.
Browns are lined up to punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out.
Bro, that wasn't even a catch. I don't get why they call it a fumble. It wasn't even a catch. He said, I'm a Bears fan, not gonna lie. Bro, the Bears suck. The Bears suck. The Bears suck. The Bears suck, for real, chat.
And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often...
I think this dude's just mad, yeah. I think he's just mad.
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Working quickly here.
He said, what's your favorite team? My favorite team is the LA Rams. And I know they lost to... Hey, look, I know the Rams lost to Seattle. I do not care. I don't care they lost. At least my team made it to the championship game. Your team couldn't even beat the Rams, and the Rams don't even play in the cold.
6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from
2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
By 14.
On 2, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
2 minutes left, chat.
Here we go. 11 top.
You got bailed by the kicker, buddy. Nah. Your team ain't never going to make it a Super Bowl at all. They're never going to touch the Super Bowl. They're not even going to sniff the Super Bowl. They're not even going to go to the NFC Championship game ever.
On first down, here's Burrow. Just keeps connecting to Chase.
Bro, they keep passing it to Jamar. Jamar got 8 catches for 110 yards. Bro, at least we shut him down for a while.
First down, Burrow to throw. Completed
It don't matter to me when the last time they won or last time they touched a Super Bowl.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Here again, it's Burrow. Nothing doing there.
At least my team has won a Super Bowl recently.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this
Whatever makes you sleep at night, buddy. He said you just said we're never. At the end of the day, at least my team has won a Super Bowl recently. When was the last time? When was the last time the Bears won a Super Bowl? Realistically, when was? Yeah, 85. And how many championships have the Rams won since then? 2, 3, 2, somewhere around there.
18-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
Just imagine if Aaron Donald never retired. If Aaron Donald never retired, man, the Rams defense would have been nasty. Think about it. You got Aaron Donald. You'll have Jared Verse. You have no. He's like 30 something.
40 seconds to play.
He's like 32, 33, somewhere fuck around there.
Here we go.
The fuck I know. I'll stop paying attention to Aaron Donald when he retired. Like, I love Aaron Donald. He's my favorite defensive player, but he ain't in the league, and he ain't doing nothing on social media that's worth me focused on.
They're able to drop it. And that puts this offense in a very tough situation now on fourth down.
Gotta go.
I don't know what they call themselves doing.
Running as they hustle the line. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. To the right side and reeled in by Chase.
Why did he throw short like an idiot?
No chance of getting the yards he needed. He's
Bro, how many?
well short.
Puka has 7 receptions for 88 yards.
Analytics book out there, Kate said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They want to somehow, some way spark a comeback. Is it going to happen? No, it's not.
Browns offense. They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on.
Come on, bro.
He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw.
Keon Coleman, you suck, boy.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
Bro, how, OBJ? How, bro?
16 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise.
I don't think he knew how to catch. Talking about footsteps, I don't think he knew how to catch.
There's a hit involved.
Sanders now on third down. That one's gonna fall
Yeah,
incomplete.
it's some bullshit.
There, just 11 seconds remaining.
Some bullshit.
Nice to see the quarterback
I don't have nothing to lose.
that security blanket
We won.
between his tight end all
I hope Puka gets open. Come on, Puka got to get open, Chad. Puka got to get open. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Open. Open, Puka. Puka. Puka, take it all the way home. And it's touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a 3-score game in the fourth.
Let's go, Puka.
It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
Proud of him.
His second scoring catch of the game. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns
Touchdown. Puka Nacua. 1 second remaining.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought
We
down
won.
Brock,
Game's
and that
over.
brings this ball game to a close.
GG's.
Take this win home with them. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year. And
GG, we won. I am so happy for us. I was scared, y'all. I was low-key scared. I was low-key scared, chat. I was worried. I was worried. But then we came in clutch and we won. Mike Hall did his thing. Not bad of a game. Interceptions, quite horribly. But we won. So all that matters is we won. So, I am so happy for us. Okay, so we got some breakout. We got 2 D linemen, a running back. Who else? Falcons signed my kicker. So I'm assuming they released their kicker. Did the Falcons release their kicker? I'm assuming they did. Damn, Drake London got re-signed for 5 years, $159 million. Jesse Bates 4 years. Crazy. They signed that kicker. They released their punter. So I think they did release. I think they did low-key release their kicker. That's fine. It's fine with me. I don't care. So yeah. We got 6 players we can negotiate contracts with, and I ain't worried about nobody right now. Puka will get a contract. Isaiah will get a contract. Jordan Battle will more likely get a contract. OPJ, no. Him probably. Oh, so we don't got that many people that need contracts. We don't got that many people. So for tomorrow's stream, we're playing Tampa. Tampa's 0-2. The Falcons are 1-1. So yeah, good game, good live stream. All right, I'm gonna end this live stream here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see y'all in tomorrow's live stream against Tampa at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Have a nice rest, y'all. Thursday. I'll see y'all Friday.